2023 Cadillac Escalade V. Now, here's another one that I just, baby, that one gets me going as well. I'll tell you what.
This is the one.
Well, that one gets me going just because it's like so ridiculous. The 700 horsepower SUV. I don't think it's just under 700 horsepower, but in an Escalade, like, are you nuts? It just seems so crazy. You know, the weight you're moving around there, but that's the point. I think that's why it's fun, because it's a bit ridiculous. However, Cadillac, GM, they know it's going to be ridiculous, and they're already implementing ways in which to try to deter people from just buying to resell. And one of those ways is through voiding warranties. And I know this is going to be controversial. People are not going to like this, but people also don't like it when they get bought up, put on the secondary market for twice the price because they're so hot and so many people want them. And it's really interesting as well that in a time where you have this march towards electrification, you have everybody talking and excited about electric, the companies at the same time putting out the biggest motors they've ever put into a number of vehicles can't keep those products on the shelf. It's a really interesting dynamic. Now, who knows? Global economic downturn, so forth. I mean, I think there's still enough. There's going to be enough people that want one of these, and there won't be that many of them made, so there probably will be a supply issue, but it is just kind of an interesting thing coinciding. But anyway, if you scroll up to the headline, Escalade V warranty reportedly voided after owner refinances the vehicle. GM's flipper fighting resale terms might be too strict. So in this case, simple refinance of the vehicle for them constituted or was within their terms not allowed, given the fact that they're going extremely strict on the ability to flip. And listen, they may have good reason for it. They may have internally, like, no other way of combating it. I don't know. You imagine how this could work. Well, you could have dealers, and I'm not saying this happens, but we can just speculate. You have dealers calling up their friends who are other dealers and saying, you know, I can get your name down. You're going to be one of the first to have it. And the whole intention is to flip from the get-go. So they need it in these contracts. Now, what was interesting, I was asking you about your Bronco because those were so backed up at one point, but I don't know if you had the flip paperwork or not.
So I did. It's actually 6 months that I can't flip it. And I think like 12,000 kilometers or something. But you know what's interesting? I asked my dealer at the dealership, like, what he's going to do with his Bronco. And he's just like, yeah, I'm going to flip it. No problem. It's like, okay.
But does he mean after 6 months, or does he mean he doesn't have to follow the same contract you did?
He means after 6 months.
He means after
he's
6
like,
months.
Right away, I got someone already.
So he'll do the bare minimum, and then he'll be flipping.
He's like, yeah, it's an extra like $5, $6 grand.
No, listen, man.
You know?
It's rampant over here. Now, let's see. If you could scroll down, let's just see how long this term is, if it's the same 6 months or if it's longer. As GM Authority reports, an owner of one of the trucks who was not identified by name recently decided to refinance it. Soon after, they reportedly had some mechanical trouble with the vehicle and took it to their local dealer to get it repaired under warranty. That's when the trouble started. Oh, God. How brutal would that be? You've got a $200,000 truck that's brand new and has an issue, and they go, no, we can't repair it because you voided your terms. New owners must own the vehicle for 6 months before selling it. So you refinanced it, which for us constitutes a sale. This is a bit ridiculous. They should fix this guy's truck. I mean, he's the same guy with the truck.
Yeah.
But you refinanced it, which you're not supposed to do because it constitutes this for us, and so we're not going to fix it. Good Lord. The dealer informed the customer that the truck had a warranty block on it, and the dealer couldn't repair it.
Wow.
It's likely GM interpreted the refinance to be a change of ownership, even though the title is allegedly still in the owner's name. The vehicle's owner tells the GM Authority that they are still trying to work it out. I'm sure they're going to work this out in this case, but you can see how it gets flagged in the system, a simple refinance, and then it's all very complicated.
Yeah.
In 2023 when it comes to these vehicles.